We live in a world where there are many silos of knowledge, and I think it's important, if we want to address the big topics of the 21st century, that there is a lot of dialogues between the disciplines. And I wanted to come up with a format which somehow would make people from different disciplines talk to each other. And I suddenly thought, wow, maybe we could actually do this staged conversation project, but we could do it maybe as a real marathon and do almost like a portrait of a city. I've always been very fascinated by Chicago, of course, the history, the architecture, but I would say the first very concrete relationship to Chicago happened when, in the late 90s, I went there for the first time, and I met the late Stats Terkel. He gave me a lot of tips how to actually do an interview. He became my mentor, my teacher. I would say that today, we plan this marathon for Chicago. It's very much also a homage to Stats Terkel, because I think without Stats Terkel, without his encouragement, my interview project or my conversation project would not have happened the way it has happened. The idea, of course, will be to have conversations with practitioners from many different fields. Art and design are two of them, but it will be important to also include science and music and literature, but include politics. It will be a very interdisciplinary endeavor. But I think the very important thing is that there is a kind of a moment of unexpectedness. I hope that the speakers are surprised. I hope that the audience is surprised. So yeah, I think that's what people can expect. They can expect surprise. They also can expect to be confronted with different point of views. I think it's important that institutions within cities collaborate more. So it's very exciting for me that the marathon is a collaboration between Art Design Chicago, between EXPO Chicago, between the Humanities Festival, the Terra Foundation. These are the main organizers, but then of course also many other institutions in Chicago. It should be a real archipelago. I hope we're going to find out what is Chicago, in 2018, and rather than having a predetermined kind of image or idea, that's the journey.